awesome palette. I did a blue eye look the other day and I loved it. So I was just gonna do that for you guys today. I'm just gonna use my big fluffy blender brush to do transition color. I absolutely love this Astute color. It's one of the colors that you can put in your own palette. So this one is in a single, and I will probably be moving it to my 4 palette or 8 palette. We also have a 25 palette too. Okay. Hello, for you guys jumping on, if you will share this. Like I said, I was doing a video so that I can edit it and put it on my YouTube channel, and it cut me off on my phone. So if I do live video, I can just keep on going. So I switched over. I'm going to take my blender brush and just really get in that crease. I'm using Brave is the next darkest color. Hey Cam and Shelby, that's so crazy, you're both on at the same time. And I'm gonna go right in that crease. Because I'm gonna cut this out because I'm gonna put some lighter blues. So I'm not gonna put much on the lids because I'm gonna cover it. Hey girl, I hope you're having an awesome 4th. Okay, so I'm just taking that dark color like I said and right on my crease. I'm gonna, hey Kim, I'm gonna cut it out with some concealer. Hey Sarah. If you are on my, I just had to put some lip oil on. I absolutely love this stuff. It's super healing, and my lips were hurting a little bit. Now I'm gonna take some concealer. Oh, what I was gonna say, if you are watching and you are in the market for a puppy dog, Sarah has some awesome Silver Labs. What in the heck is up with this? Anywho, if you go down and click on Sarah Martinez, they have some awesome Silver Labs and they're so cute, and I think they're ready to go. Right, Sarah? Oh, here's my concealer. So I'm just going to cut it out. So I'm putting concealer on my hand. I'm going to warm it up a little bit. And then I'm going to use my crease brush. And it's almost like I'm just erasing that, making a blank spot to put those lighter colors where I'm going to put my blues. Hey Kayla, how are you? Hope you're having an awesome 4th. What is everybody doing today? It's kind of drizzling here, or it was earlier when I was mowing the lawn. My kids are in Martin, South Dakota, doing a memorial golf tournament, and I am here. Hey Amanda. All right, So since I've got that cut out with that concealer, I'm going to go ahead and start putting my blue color on. I'm going to use my sponge brush because I can really pack that color on. Hey Leslie. And I'm going to use this Honest color. I'm going to go lighter and then I'm going to go a little bit darker. Oops. And I'm just packing it on top of that concealer so you can actually see the color, because these light colors kind of blend in. There we go. So you can really see where those colors pop because I have that white canvas underneath, which is a concealer. Alright, now I'm going to take my crease brush. Actually, I'm going to take the other side of the sponge brush and put it in this Sincere. It's this gold color. And when I added this the other day right to that corner, the transition was super pretty. So I'm gonna show you that. So you can see that gold right there in the corner. Hey Kaylee. You guys are getting on. Would you please give me a hey, let me know you're here. Okay, so now I'm going to take my crease brush and I'm going to go into this teal color. Not this darkest like navy color, but this color is like a deep teal. And I'm putting just a little of that color on the inside. And I'm going to blend it up on that crease because I don't want to cover a lot of those colors up. Make sure you're tapping off that excess because that is a very pigmented blue. There, look how pretty that's getting. So just because I love, I'm gonna actually put that on the underneath. I don't normally do a blue eye because I'm like scared to death of looking like Mimi off of the Drew Carey show. Hey Mackenzie. So I'm gonna just take it in that dark brown and just put it in that very far corner so that I can give it some depth. There you go. There we go. All right. That is what I'm going to do with my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, and then I'll do the rest of my face. While I'm letting my I'm going to be doing my brows, I'm going to let my setting powder set on my face. So I'm going to go ahead and actually, real quick, going to do my brows first. And I just put this light bone cream shadow underneath my brows. It's called Victorious. I love it, and it just helps clean up my brows, and when I highlight it, it really sticks. Okay. So I use, I thought I lost it. I use my brow palette in the color Blonde, and my brow artistry brush. I love that the ends are so tiny. I just take a little bit of the wax and make a base for everything to stick to, especially in the summer. My brows tend to melt, or the color just kind of slides off them. So the wax, you can't really see the color. So then I just take my rose water and I spray it on the top of my brow palette. And then I just get my brush wet and place it in the very darkest color and draw a line on the very top of my arch with the darkest color. And that is just for depth. And then I use the light color, number 1 in the brow palette, and then I fill in the rest of my brows. Quit. My puppy dog is smelling my light. I'm afraid she's gonna knock it over. And then also with this artistry brush, you can make those bold parts, and then the other side, I just take it and I blend it with that, so it kind of does that fade. That's where my fade on my brows comes from, is the opposite side of my brow brush, and all I do is pull that pigment in to the inside of my brows. Then I'm going to spray my face with my setting spray. And this is how I'm going to do my foundation base. So while that is drying a little bit, I'm going to use my liquid liner. These are 50% off. This is a dark brown. It's called Proper. And I love it. It's just got a little felt tip, and you can put your wings and liner wherever you want with this no fail felt tip. And I just lined halfway on the bottom of my eyes, and I extend my wing out from the bottom line, and then I connect it with the top. And then I can just connect it to that wing from the top. You can see that's a pretty precise line with that pin. And the biggest hack with liner is to angle your eyeliner pen, or if you have the dip and draw liner, just always make sure it's angled, and it'll help with your straight lines. There we go. I'm gonna put a little bit of my Epic, and then after I do my face is when I put the rest of my mascara on, because I still love my 3D, and I finish up with my 3D. So this Epic gives your lashes a curl, so that helps. No, go lay down. My dog wants in. Actually, my daughter's dog wants in on this video. So one coat of the Epic. This is who wants in on the video. This is Molly. Molly, just gonna say her? Are you just gonna sit her and watch? Okay. Alright, so then I'm going to take my eye primer. Hey Tammy. And I'm just going to put that on where my main T-zone. You do not need a lot of eye primer because it's going to mix with that setting spray that you put on. And this is the hack that I do in the summer, and it will keep your makeup, you gotta go somewhere else, in place with the sweat and the oil and everything. So I just put it in those places and then make sure that it's covering my T-zone and drag it out to the outsides of my face. Go somewhere else. So then, before we came out with this, you would use like a setting powder. We got this finishing powder that has SPF in it, so it's perfect. Instead of putting greasy sunscreen underneath your makeup, this is the perfect. It is actually this is the best hack ever. But it's like, it also puts the powder on your face, but it's for that base. It's going to help keep the sweat and oils, but it's a sunscreen in a powder form, so you're not going to get greasy. And it's tinted, so this one is in medium. You can get medium, light, dark. There's 4 shades, so this is a must-have. You're going to need this for the summer. Alright, so I just put a light dusting all over that primer. Make sure that that primer is not tacky anymore. So you can just feel how there's that nice soft barrier. There. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and do my liquid foundation. I'm the color Chiffon, so if you have any questions on what color you are, just holler at me and I will help you. And I just apply it with my favorite, I think this is I'm not sure what they call this, but it's double-ended. It's my favorite. So then I just put that liquid foundation to cover up all of those imperfections. This stuff will cover anything, and it smells so good. my concealer. I use Organza. I always recommend 1 or 2 shades lighter than your foundation color. So then I just always make a little triangle under my eye. It's gonna clean up, it's gonna cover your mom eyes, bags under your eyes, and clean up any of your eye makeup that may have dusted off. And it just brightens your whole face when you use a lighter concealer. Okay. And I just take some of that and I use it as a highlighter, so right down the middle of my nose. Alright, now I'm going to take my setting powder, and it's translucent, so it's not going to, and I just pat that right on top of that concealer. That concealer is a cream concealer, so if you don't set it, it's going to stay wet. There. So now it's nice and smooth. Then I'm going to take my brush and put some setting powder all over to blend that. Okay. Going to take my bronzer and do a little bit of contouring. I use my blush brush because it's kind of angled. And I put it right on the bottom side of my cheekbone, so it creates that shadow. And then I put it right on my hairline. And then my chin line. Okay. Then I take the other side of this favorite brush I have, and I contour my nose. It's just a thing I do. I love it. It just makes I feel like it makes your face look more chiseled. And then put a little under your lip to make it look like a little more of a pout. So then, I don't usually use blush, but a natural pink, and I put it right underneath. It gives it more of a natural if you put it all the way instead of just on the cherries of your face. There we go. I'm going to take my new favorite highlighter. This color is Belize, and this was in the Beachfront collection. I'm using my fan brush, and I just put that on the very tops of my cheekbones and on top of the ear. There we go. And then on my nose. And then right on my favorite color of liner, it's called Plush. It's like this mauve neutral color. Looks like I'm almost out too. I don't know if I'll get anything out of it. Hey, Brandy. There we go. And I got it. This is still my favorite color of lipstick. It's called Well To Do, and it's a nude. It is so pretty. And then what I'm going to do is take a little bit of that highlighter and put it right on my pout of my lip. There. All right, now I'm going to get put some 3D on. So I just used the 3D and I put it on the very tips of my lashes. And then put a little bit of the fibers. I still just love 3D. If you do not, that's totally fine. I need them. They make my lashes so much longer. Like, that's 3D on top of Epic. This is just Epic. So see, like, about to fly away. There we go. And then I put another coat of gel over the top. Lock all of them in. Hey, April. There we go. And when I put that transplanting gel on, it moves all those fibers exactly where I want them all to go, and there we go. So that is that. You guys, I don't know what those hairs are doing. That is my blue eye look. Ooh, I forgot one thing. I always highlight right under my brows with Optimistic. This is my favorite palette. So, and this is Optimistic. And sometimes I get a little carried away with Optimistic, but I just love it. There. See, that helps a lot. I love it. That is my blue eye look, and if you're just tuning in, I used palette number 4. That's this palette. But any of those colors are customizable, and I love it. All right, thanks guys for tuning in. If you are just now watching this, will you please share this? I want to meet your friends too. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me, because I love to help you out. All right, guys, thanks.